Perfect.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video. My name is Real Blue, and of course you can tell probably that the camera looks different, right? It looks a little bit more zoomed out. I don't have the green screen set up, and you can see more of me, and you can see more of the actual gaming room, the game office, you know, the studio, whatever you want to call it. And that's because it goes hand in hand with what is happening here for my stream, my YouTube videos, my content, my brand overall, right? We're making some changes, and I wanted to announce to you the next chapter. And it's a big one, and it's a big step that I'm taking. And not only that, but it's going to be very rough at the beginning, of course. And I hope that you all support me through this. But to start things off, for the last couple months, for March exclusively as well, I took some time off from gaming. I took some time off from screens in general in March. And it was good for me. I felt really good about myself. My mental was fixed. My physical was fixed. And I was, you know, working out. I was getting back in shape. I've lost about 30, almost 40 pounds since then. And I feel great. I've changed my food diets. I've changed my eating habits. I've changed my, you know, I drink mostly water, a few energy drinks here and there if you tune into the stream, but that's, you know, let me have something, man, right? So, you know, I quit vaping. I've done a lot of different things, and I still plan on moving to Los Angeles at some point. I've even been thinking about moving to Atlanta as well. Those are two big hotspots for both esports, for casting, and for acting as well. But now I kind of want to make this video to tell you all about the next chapter and what is happening, because it's a big step for me, and it mostly revolves around my content creation as well as my streaming career. So, and casting as well. And both of those are going to become one. And I'll tell you why and how here in a second. But I do want to take some time to let you all know that, you know, during all of this, going through all of these changes and making these decisions, I go to sleep every night with these on my mind, thinking to myself, should I do this? Why should I do this? And if I do, what happens if I have to start all over? You know, I've built so much through my community and my viewers through the past couple of years on Twitch and through the minimal YouTube content I made between then and now, to the point where, do I want to start over, or am I happy the way I am? And the real answer was no. And a lot of that was not just based on myself. It was based on my habits. I get lazy, I procrastinate, and I have to fix that. But it also goes hand in hand with who I surround myself with, right? It's like when you're little and young and your parents tell you that so-and-so is a bad influence on you. When we become adults, we think that we can handle that on our own and that we know when someone is a bad influence on us. That's totally wrong. I figured it out the hard way. I had some friends who, to this day, I still care about. I would still probably take a bullet for them, and I would still, you know, want to check up on them and make sure that they're healthy mentally, physically, and that they're doing okay. But the thing is that the toxicity that was this cloud of it that I was stuck in was something that I needed to escape. And I found that out the hard way. And it's one thing if you hang out with your friends, you know, whether it be online or in person, and you guys joke and, you know, you rag on each other and you make fun of each other. That's normal. That's fine, right? Clowning on each other is fine. But when you start to notice that you're the only one getting clowned on 24/7 in a negative way, even when you reach out and say, I don't like it when you call me that name, or that's not my name, but then they continue to do so. That's when I started to realize this is not a situation I should be in. So I took some time away from those people. And then when I tried to come back and say, you know, I've rethought things and, you know, I've kind of calmed down. You know, I joined back into the Discord, and I just can see all of the times that when I was gone for that time, there were things being said behind my back that were never said to me in front. And coming from a group of people that, you know, always talk about being real and saying things with their chest to their faces, it really disappointed me. After all, we are on the internet. Say what you got to say, right? So I learned that no matter how much I care about them, there were some things said that weren't said beforehand. They called me emotional, which is fine. It's not a bad thing for a masculine person or a male to be emotional. Just be real, man. Don't be fake. And that's why I really dug deep and said, okay, I was weighing the pros and cons of whether I wanted to make this next step. And that kind of solidified it, right? It kind of said, okay, I want to get rid of the entire past. I don't want that to be part of me anymore. And now I'm moving forward with every decision that I was contemplating for so long now after a couple months. And that's where we are today. So we've changed up the camera. You know, new camera means that I get to show off a new me on the stream, I guess. So we're making a lot of changes. And some of those are the people that we surround ourselves with. Another, which is probably the biggest one, is that we'll be starting my stream on YouTube, which means that we'll no longer be streaming on Twitch. Now, for right now, we're still going to be streaming on Twitch, so you can still catch me there at twitch.tv/realbluetv or twitch.tv/realbluetv. Whatever. You guys get the point. So I'm still going to stay on Twitch. Now, there is a date where I'm going to move to YouTube, and I'll let you know about that here in a second. But some people have asked me, why are you, wanting to move to YouTube? There's a couple of reasons. For one, I want to start growing my YouTube. That's been said many times. And I've been uploading a lot of YouTube content. I do want to increase the quality of the YouTube content as well. Part of that is editing the videos a little bit better, taking more time between uploads to give myself a better video quality, and the stuff that goes into the video as well can improve. And then the editing can improve as well. But as part of adding more content and improving the quality, going into a stream on YouTube is a lot better for me, because then it takes my content creation and my streaming content and kind of combines the two into one centralized location. So you don't have to split your time between two different websites to try and find my content, right? That's number one. Number two is that YouTube just has a better way of dealing with content creation than Twitch. There are really not much ways to make revenue, but to mostly make and share content on YouTube. On Twitch, I mean. They're trying and they're attempting. You can upload videos to Twitch, but people don't really go to Twitch to look at uploads, right? If you go to my Twitch now, there's 3 uploaded videos, but people don't really go to Twitch to look at uploads. You would go to YouTube to look at a video that was uploaded, right? There's also things like when you are done streaming, that stream gets saved. But after a couple weeks, it's deleted automatically. It's gone. Unless I physically have to go in there and make a highlight out of a portion of the video and then put it there. So to get rid of that, because when I stream on YouTube, that entire stream will be saved there forever, just like a YouTube video, until I take it down myself, right? I can also create a full live stream playlist where all of those will go if you want to go back and watch those. And now some people will say, but you can't make clips on YouTube. Yeah, but on Twitch, clips aren't really that concrete, right? They can get deleted and they disappear when the video disappears or is deleted. And Twitch clips really don't get that much attention unless they are pushed through other revenues or other streamlines, right? So a lot of Twitch clips get most of their views because they were on YouTube in a compilation, or you just simply put one clip on YouTube, or they put the clip on TikTok, or they took the clip and put it on a Reddit post, right? So again, there's just a lot of different ways and better ways for me as a content creator to have my content streamlined into one centralized location. And I can make so much more content with all of the tools provided to me from YouTube. Now, I still love Twitch, and some people will say, but YouTube is not Twitch. Well, actually, it kind of is, especially with the user interface. A lot of people will tell me that they don't, when you go onto Twitch, you can see on your homepage all of these streams. Yeah, that's true. But you can see that on YouTube as well. It's just you probably don't search for live streams on YouTube, so it doesn't recommend them to you on your homepage. And on the left bar, you can go there and it'll say live. And then you can find any channel in any game where people are streaming that your heart desires. Another reason why is because I just feel after watching a lot of different streamers between Twitch and YouTube for the last 2 to 3 months to kind of study and to just observe, I realized that YouTube is a lot nicer and friendlier once you start to build a community. And that's because on Twitch, everyone knows that when you go into a game, no matter what the game is, and you see someone with TTV or TV or live or anything in their names, people just want to be toxic. Now, if they go and do that for me, they're going to be going to a Twitch channel where I'm not there. If they really want to go through all the trouble, they can come to my YouTube. But that will also bring more traffic to my YouTube channel. Now, there's a lot more people in the world that go on YouTube compared to Twitch. Now, not all of them are gamers and are looking for live streams of games. But at the same time, if I can optimize the stream properly, I can gather more people and more viewers to get their attention on YouTube and have them look at my content rather than trying to streamline them through a chat, an automated chat message in Twitch, or, a command like exclamation point YouTube or anything like that. Because think of it like this. If you walk into a store and you're looking for a particular item, and this store sells things that are related to it, but then you ask them for what you're looking for and they say, oh, you have to go 3 stores down. That's kind of annoying, right? So now look at it this way. If you come to my store, I can literally have everything you need. And that's pretty much why I'm moving to YouTube. Because of the content creation, the centralized location for it, and also because I'm trying to build a brand and a community on YouTube rather than trying to split my community amongst different avenues. Now, I just want to be one centralized location. And that's why I'm moving to YouTube as a streamer. Now, a lot of you might not care about this at all, and that's fine. And a lot of you have probably already clicked off of this video, and that's fine as well. But just remember, I still love you, okay? All right. All right, so the day that I'm recording this is actually June 30th, but I will probably be releasing this on Saturday, July 2nd. So I'm going to show you my calendar. The reason why I have a physical calendar in front of me is because I thought you would enjoy this. I go on Amazon every year and I get a funny or ridiculous calendar for my mother. This last year for Christmas, this came in a pack of 2, so I had to keep one myself. And it is a cat balls calendar. That's right. Every month is a picture of cat balls. And I actually hang this up in my kitchen. If people come over my house, they will see a calendar with cat balls. Okay? All right. Anyways, so moving into July, this is ridiculous. Okay, so moving into July, here's the calendar. I'll put one on the screen for you guys. So moving into July, we have July 4th in the United States. So for those of you outside of the United States, this is the Day of Independence. So that will be a holiday. I'll be celebrating July 4th. So I'll be walking around my neighborhood, hanging out with some neighbors and some friends. So we might not stream on that day. We will be streaming on Twitch all the way up until the 10th, July 10th. Okay? July 10th is the last day you will see me streaming on Twitch up to that day. The 11th through the 17th is my Italian festival. So I'm going to be taking that time off, away from screens, away from esports, away from gaming, and away from content, away from YouTube, away from everything, pretty much. The 7th through the 10th is actually Apex's World Championship. So we're probably going to watch party stream that on Twitch. But that will be the last time you see me on Twitch. Now, on the 11th and 12th, I might upload a video recapping Apex's World Championship because that's something that I would look forward to doing. So that could be a possibility. But other than that video, between the 11th and the 17th, you will not see or hear from me unless I am intoxicated and go live on my mobile device for Twitch at the Italian festival, which I probably won't. But again, who cares if I get DMCA'd on Twitch at that point, right? Because I'm moving to YouTube. So starting on the 18th, I will be streaming live on YouTube. Also, I'm going to try and put together a finite schedule of streaming. It'll probably be something like 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Maybe 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, who knows? Because I want to be able to have a set schedule. I want people to know, okay, this is when Blue's going to go live. I can go check him out. Or, you know, it's during the time and you're like, hey, I know he's live right now. Don't even need to check. And there's a lot of reasons for this. One, it's so that I can teach myself how to keep that schedule and so that I can put aside other time for my gym workouts and also for my IRL life and also for my content creation, to set aside time to create videos and to make notes and to watch esport events and all of that stuff. Of course, this could all change. I don't know when the schedule will be. I don't know what time frames I'm looking at. I don't know if I'm going to stream like 4 hours in the morning and 4 hours in the evening. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about all of that, but I want you to know that that is a real possibility. Also, because I feel like it's better to build a community when everyone knows that we can all meet at a certain time, right? But that's pretty much it for most of the changes and the big ones that are coming to me as a content creator, a caster, and of course, a YouTuber. And I hope that you can continue to support me, and I hope that you stay here along for the ride. And for those of you that don't want to stay, and those of you who want to leave, just know that I still love you. Even if you don't like me anymore, if you're some of those people that I talked about earlier in this video, you're still my friend. I'm just not your friend, and that's perfectly okay. And I wish you the best in life and nothing but success in anything that you're chasing. And that goes for anyone out there. So remember, be kind to one another, keep grinding, and I love you. Have a great one, and we'll see you on the next video.
Oh, hello there. It's Blue. I'm a terrible dancer, so ignore that version of me on the screen and listen to my voice when I say thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and of course, click on another video of mine. I heard you'll like those over there. They're pretty good.